Hi, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today as we talk about Edmentum's Flex Assignments. Now, we are going to show you today how to create a Flex assignment, but before we do that, I do want to briefly talk about what Flex assignments are and what Flex assignments are not. So Flex assignments are supplementary. They are designed to support intervention, and they are designed to be used in conjunction with other products. They are not meant to replace custom courses, and they are not designed to be the only thing that you use within the product. So with that said, we are going to go ahead and hop into the product. So this is exactly what it'll look like when you first log in if you don't have anything going on like I do. The first thing that you'll want to do is click Flex Assignments right here at the top. That'll bring up this page. Now, I already have a Flex assignment class right here, but if you don't have anything here, the first thing you'll do is create a Flex class. Now, a Flex class is just a grouping of students, so if you'd like to create a group just for one unit, you can do so right here. The main thing that you want to make sure that you do is to title this really intentionally, so I'm just going to call this Period 3 English Extra Assignment. And then you can, as the admin, set another instructor here. If you are not an admin, it'll have yourself right here, and that's okay. Here, you can just search all learners. So I'm going to just click these users right here for convenience's sake, and I'm going to click Create Flex Class. Now, to actually create my assignment, I'm going to click New Assignment right here. Again, I'm going to title this very intentionally. I'm going to call this English Assignment 1023. This is just to help keep me from getting confused. You'll see that the start date is right here. You can choose to have no due date, or you can set a due date right there. You click that, it brings up a nice little calendar. I'm going to set this due date for the 31st. And you can put any additional instructions to students that you'd like there. Here, you'll see tutorial attempts to unlock mastery tests. This is just the number of times that they can unlock the mastery test on their own. So if you'd like to set this to a number, once they've reached that number, you'll have to manually unlock the mastery test. And here you have the option to assign to all learners that may be added to this class in the future. I'm going to go ahead and check that off. That way you can add students later and they'll have this assignment. Here you choose which students you would like added to the assignment. Just going to add all of them, or you can click right there to add all students. And you can select the content. So I've already selected language arts down here. And I know that I would like the most recent version of Texas English. That would be 3.0 right here. You can tell this will have new, and then this one will have whether or not it is supported. If there's this little red triangle here, I generally recommend using one that says new instead. So I'll open this up. I have all of the different units. So I'll just drag over the units that I would like into this little briefcase here. Maybe that unit activity as well. Let's say I want to add just a little bit from poetry as well. I can do that too. Oops, up here. Just like that. And then once you've included everything that you'd like to include, you click Create Assignment. And that's all there is to it. When the student logs in, they'll see the activity on their front page. They'll click Select Activities, and they'll be able to choose from this page. Now, back on the teacher side, in order to view your students' grades, you're going to come up here to Grade Tracker. Now, I already have a grade tracker created right here, but If you'd like to see what that looks like, I'll click Add Page right here. It would prompt you to select your class right here, but because I've already created it, I can't do that. You'd also select to your assignments, you'd name the grade tracker, and then you would select your learners. Now let's click in here. You can see the amount of time that the students spent, their overall grade, and their grade within each of these categories here. Now that's pretty much all there is to Flex Assignments. Now, if you come up with any additional questions, you can always reach out to our support team. I have their number and their email below in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us today.